Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I kind of have a chatty video for you guys. I was tagged by Caroline from Callie J on YouTube and Blogspot. So if you guys want to check out her channel, you could see it down below. I'll leave a link. She's amazing and she did the video for this for the first time tag. So you guys need to go watch her video. She's so adorable. So thank you so much, Callie. So I will be doing the first time tag today and you guys will get to know me a little bit better and all the things I did my first time. So I will just get started with the questions. I have a few questions here and I'll leave all the questions down below, and everyone is tagged so you guys could do this video too and let me know if you do it so I could go watch it. And I hope you like this video, so let's just get started. So the first question is, do you still talk to your first love? Pretty intense question for the first one, right? No, I don't, which is kind of sad, and you know, it is what it is, so I'll just leave it at that. So the second question, what was your first job? I haven't had my first job. I'm kind of looking for one right now. Or what was your first car? I share a car with my sister and it's a Yaris 2009, I think. It's a really mini car. It's for 5 people, but there's only 2 doors, and that's one of the things I hate about it. 2 doors. I hate 2 doors. Who was the first person to text you today? It was actually my friend. He responded to a text I had sent him the night before. Super late response, so I didn't even bother to text back because I was kind of annoyed that he took so long, but whatever. I'm not annoyed anymore. Who is the first person you thought of this morning? Man, this is a hard one. I don't think I thought about anyone this morning. Is that mean? I didn't think of anyone. I mean, I think I'm gonna say my mom because I was wondering whether she was gonna come in to wake me up or not, even though I was already awake. So, who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher her name was Miss Jackson. She was the best teacher ever. She was super nice and super cool. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? Well, my parents always told me that the first trip I ever took on an airplane was to New York. And I have a picture to even prove it. We all took a trip to New York and I don't remember anything about it because I was like months or maybe even a year old. Who was your first best friend and do you still talk? I have 2 best friends, so those are my first 2 best friends. I met them both at the same time, and yes, we still do talk. I mean, we've been friends for over 15 years, so that's pretty amazing, I think. Where was your first sleepover? My first sleepover was actually in North Carolina with one of my friends. At the time, she was my best friend, but we don't really talk anymore, so she's not my best friend anymore. But it was the first time I ever got to sleep over somebody's house. Who was the first person you talked to today? My best friend. She called me super early in the morning. I don't even know why she was awake, but she called me and we talked for a little bit before I had to go to school. Whose wedding were you in the first time? Oh, I skipped this one when I was reading it. I want to say my sister's wedding. I'm pretty sure the first time I ever walked in a wedding was in my sister's wedding. So how old was I? 12 years ago. I think I was 7 when I walked her wedding. What was the first thing you did this morning? That's another question I skipped. I'm pretty sure I went on Twitter and Instagram. Those are the first 2 things I did. What was the first concert you ever went to? That was Lady Gaga. I've mentioned this like a million times, but Lady Gaga was the first concert I ever went to, and I'm so happy it was because it was the best concert ever, and I can't wait till she comes again. Like, I'm counting down those days. First broken bone. I've never broken a bone. First piercing, regular earrings. I only have these piercings. First foreign country you've gone to. First one was Italy. First movie you remember seeing. Man, this one is a tie because since it was such a long time ago and I was super young, I think it was Snow White or Beauty and the Beast. I'm not really sure. I just think it's those because my grandma would always play them in her house, and those are like the memories I have of them. So when was your first detention? I never had detention. Who was your first roommate? Well, since I still live with my parents, I don't have a roommate, but I did live with my sister in the same room for a long time. I consider her a roommate. I don't know. What was the first lessons you ever took? I wasn't sure what they were talking about with this, but I'm just gonna go with piano lessons because I don't have any other lessons to take, so piano lessons. Who is the first person beauty related on YouTube you ever watched? There's actually 2 people because I watched both of them like continuously, and it was Candy Johnson and Julia Graf from Mischievous. They are like crazy amazing, and Julia is incredible at making these incredible artworks on her face. Like, Jesus Christ, I wanted to beat her so badly. I wanted to have those like art skills and buy out Ben Nye because she used Ben Nye. Those are the 2 people that I watched on YouTube. They inspired me to do makeup. So that is it for all the questions. I think that's like 20 questions or so. And that is my first time for all those questions, and I hope you guys liked it and learned a little bit about me. If you have any of these first times, then you could leave a comment down below telling me which one you had the same one to, or you can make a video of your own and you can answer these questions for yourself. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye!